walking home from Bong's. I went it's less than a mile from the house, about 1.5 kilometers to get some soup. Hello, puppy. I've made a new friend. Guess I'll have to keep moving. Where is that dog? Hello, puppy. Yes. Anyway, we're just coming back from breakfast. It's about 1 in the afternoon. I just walked down to Bong's to get my soup, Chopal and Mountain Dew. I've shown those before. Really good meal for only $1. It's 49 pesos. So, but I've got 3 main ways I walk, depending on my mood. This is definitely the longest. It goes down this back road here. You got housing in here. Starts into the farming areas a little bit. I don't know if you can see through the clouds, but there's mountains over there. Hey, they found me. Cano, yes, hello. But hello, how are you? ¿Cómo está? Cano. Yeah. Hello. Hmm? I'm sorry, I don't understand. But it's a fun way to walk. I only speak English, I'm very sorry. So, they probably all think I'm retarded because I can't talk. I don't know. Hello. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Just making new friends. Hmm? I have no idea, sorry. I think Mom's trying to get them to come home. I think they're calling you. I don't walk through here a whole lot, but often enough, they should recognize me by now. I like walking this way a little more. Coming up the main highway, there's always a lot of traffic, a lot of dust, and I find I walk too fast because it's really not a pleasant walk. And then what I've learned here from the Filipinos is if you walk too fast, you sweat too much. So I come this way, it's shadier. This is a little more pleasant than the highway. And I walk slower and I just have a better time. And I meet a bunch of kids that come out to say hello. Also, let's see, where are we? There's housing here. The other side here, just a couple 100 meters, is the highway, and then just across the highway is the beach. So sometimes I will walk back down the beach. But since I went to the beach yesterday, I thought I would take the road back here today. So we're just out checking out my neighborhood. I kind of like it. one of the things I find interesting, like this, it's a nice enough house. It's small. It's a little smaller than ours, and I thought ours was small, but it's a nice house. Then you'll also have some of the big, what looks like the foreigner-built houses. You'll have the plain bamboo houses, and everything just kind of, well, matter of fact, speaking of foreigner-built houses, that looks like one there. It's an interesting mix here of money and non-money just living side by side, and you find that a lot here. You got a piece of family land, and if you have money, you build a nice house. If you don't have a lot of money, you build what you can. And so people just side by side, and everybody just gets along for the most part, makes it work. Now there are some of the upscale housing developments with guards and gates and all that, but for the most part, around the country, most people don't live in those. So it's just everybody's got a plot of land out here, and they build what they can. I just turned my camera off because I was getting attacked by ants. But these kids saw my phone in my hand. They asked if I was playing Pokemon. They're walking around with their phone looking for Pokemon. So far, I just haven't gotten into that. Maybe I should. Man, these ants are killing me today. I stepped in something bad. Well, here we have a good reason that you want to wear solid bottomed shoes. The little bitty thin slippers don't cut it. This followed me home. Look at see if we can see that. Look at the size of that thorn. I've had those go in my feet before. They are not fun. Yeah. Actually, I hate these. They're kind of comfortable, but just ugly as hell. But they're not Crocs, and they're not clogs. They're clocks. Yeah, that means they're only $5. But they keep the thorns out of your feet, and that's what's important. And that's Coco Martin. We know who she really likes. She tolerates me. She likes Coco Martin. Well, that was just a short walk. Well, I don't know, was it a short hour and a half? Yeah, it's a short walk because half hour of that was spent eating soup. Just had to go to Bong's to get some breakfast. So it's not bad. Get to make new friends as I walk around the neighborhood. And you get to see the beach. Not a bad morning.